Hey guys, this is DT Gaming. So we're gonna be doing some fishing here on the Norwegian Sea. So this is where we're at on the map. So I'm gonna zoom in so you guys can see exactly. Just right here is the outside of town. So we're at A5, just casting this way, and that's what we're using. Just the foam rubber fish 001. You just need a heavy enough weight to use. You have to use a extra 3/0 hook. At least 54 grams is most I can get to fit this one on. And what we're doing is you see that I already casted and I'm letting my line drift. And this is what we got so far. 32 minutes. I caught all these already. These are good fish to grind for money, and also it does help with this as well. I'm trying to get to 35 so we can unlock the fillets for the jigging. So when it's done drifting, you're gonna just slowly retrieve while doing jig step. Go about 60 meters out, and when it kind of stops. And what we're gonna do, we're paying attention to the text down there above the tension. If that vanishes, then there's a fish on. Now, another thing I want to talk to you guys about is the high tide. There are tides on this map. Because you see it down there? That's where I usually stand. But the whole problem is, let's see what happens. We'll stand right here for a bit. So about noon, this water will be about to my feet. And this gets pretty high because right here, where the water would actually be. Okay, with the text stops, and you just slowly retrieve. Make sure you guys use a heavy enough shock leader, because there's sharks here. There's also that was one fish. Pollock or something, was it? You can find the occasional safe here as well. I've caught like maybe 4 or 5 doing this. And this spot was actually mentioned by KP Shimano. But he does his differently. He uses the fillet and let it float. And he uses multiple rods. I'm using one rod because multiple rods seem like it would be more profitable, but I guess you can get turbot here. Like I said, about noon, that water should be up to my feet. And to be honest with you, I'm curious how the tide works. Bro, I'm not moving. There's a warning that pops up that says something about to avoid automatic character shifting or moving. I don't know, but we'll see what happens. Because, like I said, this water gets up to your waist, if I'm correct, during the evening. So this is definitely going to be interesting to test out. As long on your line is still going out, that means it's still caught in the current, and that's where your fish grabs your that lure. Just let it keep pulling. See? All right. See now, attention. It is necessary to leave the shore for the duration of tide to avoid automatic shifting of your character. So, like I said, we're not moving. I'm curious to see what happens. If anything, we'll probably get either stuck or maybe um, sent back to the spawn point. See, and so far the water is not at my feet, but it's let me know that this spot right here does get affected by the tide. Like I said, when the text vanishes, either you got a fish on or the current has stopped pulling your line out. But at this spot, I'm more looking for the Shorthorn Sculpin because they always got cafe orders for that fish, and also there's usually a cafe order for these VVs. I'm not gonna attempt to pronounce the whole entire name. It's like a long fish, like an eel. Paddock. Okay, so we just unlocked it, so that's good. So let's see what happens. But yeah, this one right here, the VB pores output. All right, let's see how we do this here. How did you use play rig? Oh, maybe I gotta change the rig. Okay, we want to use that. Okay, the water is at our feet. We can definitely see that. Now we should be start catching more fish. I don't know what it means by I'm at character movement. So far I don't see it doing anything. And I'm like pretty deep into the water. I should be able to start using the bigger hooks now. It makes you wonder if I'm gonna get stuck where I can't move out of the water. Okay, we're gonna use a bigger hook now. That's the options there. It's supposed to be a heavier hook. It should have cast better. Even without the full cast. We're up to our waist now. Now we can start catching the spiny dogfish. We can just do jig step now. Jig step even work with play? Yep. Oh, we're right up to our damn way above our waist. New to me. I never caught that one yet. I mean, it's a shame it's small, but well, we now know what happens. Like I thought, we'll get spawned back. So now, so that's interesting. So if it gets to your waist or above your waist, you'll get sent back. Look at that. Look how deep that is. funny how I'm getting more bites on the smaller hook than the big hook. But yeah, I can't cast as far as I can with the smaller hook. So how does that make sense? It's 54 grams. This one's supposed to be 100 and some grams, but yet it's casting a lot shorter than the other hook. So I'm gonna put that one back on, and we'll see what I mean. That was 140 grams. This is the one I was using right here, the 54 grams. Okay, that one cast both the same. It can't cast barely because if you don't cast a little bit past the 15, then it just doesn't drip for some reason. I had a big chunk because the text stopped. Yeah, you gotta reach about 20 meters to start drifting. So let's see what we can hook into if we decide to put the large one on. That's strange. I had more than that. That's fine. I got a 60 kg leader on. Hopefully, it's enough to prevent a shark biting it off. But I kind of doubt it. You're supposed to be spawning dogfish here. That's the seeing KP Shimano's net. You gotta try to beef them actually. Alright, we're gonna start reeling in slowly. I can't guarantee he's gonna work with the large play. Actually, never mind. That'd be too small a fish to even consider being worth it. Well, let's see what it is though. Huh. Speaking of spiny dogfish, one right there. Little guy though. I didn't cast far enough. I doubt Andy's gonna bite right short here. Oh, the water is even up to my feet there again. I thought it was far enough from it. I think you can get up to about 65 to 70 meters out before it stops drifting. I'd like to try to get one more dogfish here. Hopefully a marker one too. Yeah, nothing's gonna grab it. I don't think. Oh, I said would have grabbed it by now. and I get stuck. We'll go stand over there, but yeah, there's no way over there. Alright, I'm gonna try to get one more fish. Then we'll go check the cafe and sell what we got. This be like give you an idea what you can make here for in an hour. Anyway, you just want to cut right through back here. Because right here where you spawn, you're just gonna cut right back there and around. Sculpin. $120 silver. Didn't get any of them. Did get 2 of these though. 107 silver. So let's see what we got here. 73. You know, it's not too bad. If you get the cafe, then it's definitely worth it. But yeah. But yeah, that's gonna be it, guys. If you guys like the video, please hit the like button. If you guys new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. And I thank you all for watching. And I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.